Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome back to my session. In today's video, we are going to cover all previous year questions related to this particular exam. And we are going to cover all the questions from aptitude and reasoning. And I will teach you both concept and different calculations and different thoughts for solving all the questions in today's video. If you guys are new to our channel, just subscribe and share this information with your friends who are preparing for the different competitive examinations. Definitely, our content will help their preparation. So try to solve each and every question. Post your answer in the comment section. I will check your comments. So without any delay, let's start our session. So here the question. Just go through this data and compare the information and answer these three questions. Now see, we have a information like Rahul, Kusum are good in Hindi and maths. Samir and Rahul are good in Hindi and biology. Geeta, Kusum are good at Marathi and maths. And Sami, Geeta, Mihar is good in history and biology. So we have a subjects, I think so five different subjects and five different people, and we have a comparison. So go through the table and try to answer these questions. Now see here the persons here, Rahul, Kusum, Samir, and again we have Rahul information, Geeta, next, Mihar, Mihir. So these are the five people. So they like different subjects. With the respective subjects are Hindi, maths, biology, we have Marathi and history. So this is the information you should understand from the data. Let's go through the comparison here. So Rahul and Kusum. So they're talking about Rahul and Kusum. Both are good in Hindi and maths. Hindi, maths. Hindi, maths. So they're talking about Samir and Rahul. Okay, Samir and Rahul. Let's change the color for better understanding. Samir, Rahul. They are good in Hindi. So they are good in Hindi and biology. Biology. Hindi and biology. Next one. Again, they are talking about, let's change another color. So again, they are talking about Geeta and Kushum. Geeta and Kushum are good in Marathi and maths. Marathi and maths. Maths, and both are good at Marathi. Next, on to the next data. So they're talking about Samir, Geeta, and Mihar are good in history and biology. History and biology. History, biology. History, biology. History, biology. So this is the information we have. Let's check with this question and answer it. And who is good in both biology and Marathi? Who is good in both biology and Marathi? Both biology and Marathi. So choose your answer. See, we have Rahul. Rahul is good in both biology and Marathi, right? Sorry. So if we check with the biology and Marathi, Rahul is not good in Marathi. So Kusum is not. So Samir is good in both biology and Marathi. And there is no other person. That's why you can choose your answer is Samir. Go for the next question. Who is good in only Hindi, Marathi, maths? Hindi, Marathi, maths. So only guys, only. So those persons are not like any other subjects. So let's check with the Samir. So Samir is good at history also, that's why it's not a suitable answer. Let's check with Rahul. So Rahul is good at Hindi, maths and biology, that's why it is not a suitable answer. Let's check with Kusum. So Kusum is good only Hindi, maths and Marathi. Yes, we can conclude that this is the person is good at those three subjects. Let's go through the question number 3. Who is good in maths, biology, and Hindi? Maths, biology, Hindi. So, who is that guy? So, we need three boxes should be tick mark. So, that person is wrong. So, please let me in the comments. Are you clear about this particular approach? So, you have to compare the data, subjects, and respective persons. Hope it's clear. Please let me know in the comments. Now, just understand this statement. Now, see here the statement says that, see, you have to deal with the facts. And given below statements are followed by some conclusions. You have to take the given statement to be a true, even it seems to be variance in commonly known facts. And let us decide it that which of the given conclusion should be logically follows for the given statement. And that conclusion should be logically follows that statement. Your statement says that Hrithik, in spite of his busy schedule, finds time to rest. So, so Hrithik has a busy schedule, he needs a time to take the rest. So there is a statement. So according to the statement, they given us two conclusions. Hrithik as is an organized person, and rest is the most important thing for a busy person. So which one is concluded from above statement? See, in spite of his busy schedule, finds to time a rest. So we can conclude that he is not organizing anything. He was busy with this work. So rest is most important thing for a busy person. We can conclude that information. That's why conclusion 2 is follows. See, if he organized a person, no need to find anything. So according to the organizing thing, so definitely he finds the rest time. But they clearly mention the statement Hrithik, in spite of his busy schedule, finds time to rest. He was searching for the time to take the rest. That's why he's not organizing in the scheduling part. That's why you have to conclude these information. Rest is the most important thing for a busy person. Next. Now tell me which of the following is true for the given numbers. Here the numbers 13 by 33, 32 by 47, and 20 by 47, and 25 by 27. So we have to arrange the sequence out of these four options. Okay, we'll figure out guys. 13 by 33. Let's compare 42 by 32 by 47. Which one is the smallest one? Just if you want to find the smallest among these two fractions, simply cross multiply them. So first see, 13 is multiplied with a 47. Use the two-digit multiplication concept. 1 into 4 is 4. Cross multiply them. 7 into 1, 7. 3 into 4, 12. Some value is 19. 9 here, 1 is carrying over. 7 into 3, 21. 2 carry over. 1. 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. And the total value is 611. Here the resultant is 611. Now 33 is multiplied with 32. 3 into 3 is 9. 3 2s are 6. 3 3s are 9. Some value is 15. 5 1 carry over. And 3 2s are 6. It's a value of 1056. 1056. So we can conclude it that 611 is smaller than 32 by 47. Next one 13 by 33. If you compare with 20 by 47, again see. So this is the value of 611 and this is the value of 660. Still it is a smaller. Now finally again 13 by 33 and 25 by 27. Again multiply. Cross multiply them. 27 into 30. 7 into 3. Now 2 into 1 is equal to 2. 7 into 1. 3 to the 6, 13. And 7 into 3, 21. 351. So if you multiply it, it is a 351. Definitely 33 into 25 is more than 351. So in the overall comparison, we can conclude it that 13 by 33 is the smallest one. The smallest number. So if you compare these two, definitely 20 by 47 is smaller than 32 by 47. And finally, out of all the numbers, 25 by 27 is the largest among the comparison. So if you go through the option C, 13 by 33, 20 by 47, 25 by 27 and 32 by 47. So choose the correct answer is C. C is the suitable answer. Yes, very good, Nanaraji. Next, go through that. Find the LCM of all the numbers. Okay, see, if any fractions are given, like A by B, C by D, E by F, if you want to find the LCM of all the fractions, here the formula LCM of numerators divided by H.C.F of denominators. Same way, if you want HCF, then HCF of numerator A comma C comma E divided by LCM of denominator B comma D comma F. So if you know these things, then you can able to calculate these kind of questions. Now find the LCM of all these numbers. LCM of 25, 15, 20 divided by HCF of 7, 28, 21. See here the denominator is all about HCF. Here the common factor is 7. So what about the numerator part? So 15 and 20, if you go through that LCM, it is a 60. If you go for 60 and 25, LCM is 300. Be faster in the calculation. Here LCM of all those fractions is 300 by 7. Try to answer this question. Everyone, please like our video and share this information with your friends also. I need your support. So definitely we will come up with more sessions for your upcoming examination. Now see, X is 5 feet tall. He noticed that he cast a shadow that 3 feet long. So his shadow is 3 feet long. He then measures the shadow cast by his school building is 30 feet long. So how tall is the building is? So here you should understand that see, length of the building, length of the building divided by shadow of that building, which is exactly similar to the length of the person divided by shadow of that person. So simple comparison. If length of the building is 30, so length of the building we don't know that we have to identify. Length of the building is x and shadow of the building is given as 30. And length of the person is 5 feet and the shadow of that person is 3 feet. If you go through the further calculation, then the length of the building is 50 feet. It's a simple comparison. Length of that building is 50 feet. Next. So let's see this question from simple equations. Now see, cost of two chairs and two tables is 700. Five chairs, three table is equal to 1100. Find the cost of one chair and two tables. So we can take, so cost of one, sorry, we have three chairs, right? Three chairs and two tables 700 rupees. Five chairs and three tables is 1100. So I just want to teach you the direct equation approach. Don't common either C value or T value. It's a time taking. If you want the chair cost, guys, use this method. Cross multiply them. First multiply these two numbers. 2 into 1100 is 2200 minus again cross multiply them. 7 into 300 is equal to 2100. Again, we have to continue the same cross multiplication here. 5 into 2 is 10. Multiply these two numbers. 3 into 3 is 9. If you go through the difference here, 100 by 1, then check cost of the chair is 100 rupees. If cost of the chair is 100 rupees, if you substitute here, then the cost of the table is 200 rupees. Now here the question, what is the cost of one chair? One chair and two tables. One chair cost is 100 rupees, two table is 200 rupees, then the total price is 300 rupees. Let me check once. One chair and two tables. Yes, we have it two tables, it's a 400 rupees. Then the total value is equal to 500. Next, so go through this question. Guys, remember that. Let's take two numbers n1, n2. n1 is 2, n2 is 3. If you go for LCM, LCM of 2 and 3 is equal to 6. H.C.F, simple. Then what I understand from these small examples, product of two numbers, product of two numbers is exactly equal to LCM of two numbers is multiplied with the HCF of two numbers. But you have to remember this important point, guys. While identifying numbers, those two numbers n1 and n2 is always divisible by HCF. Guys, if those numbers are not at all divisible by HCF, then those numbers are wrong numbers. So this is the rule they should follow. Product of any two numbers is exactly equal to LCM of two numbers into HCF of two numbers, and those two numbers are always divisible by HCF. According to the form here, see, if one number is 105, find the other number, and the LCM is 210, HCF is 35. 35 exactly 3 times, 3 exactly 7 times, definitely, and value is 70. But sometimes you can go for cannot be determined option also. So when we are going to choose that option means if this number is not divisible by 35, definitely you have to choose as cannot be determined. But according to this sequence, 105, 70, both are exactly divisible by HCF of numbers, then you can choose. If it is not, don't choose that answer, choose cannot be determined. So remember this point. And this is one of the previous year model in SSC examination. So you should remember that property. Next. Question from time and work. See, working alone, A can do the job in 15 days. B takes 80 days. Yeah, the total work is 90 units. See, 90 units is all about LCM of these two numbers. If 90 units of work completed by A in 15 days, it means efficiency of A is 6 units. 90 units of work completed by B in 18 days, here the efficiency is 5 units. Now we have to complete 90 units, we are assigning both the persons at a time. If you are assigning at a time, they are going to complete 11 units per day. For 90 units, it takes exactly 90 by 11 days. you want, you can convert it into mixed fractions. 8 into 11, 88, 2 by 11. So check your option. Yes, we have only fraction 1. Choose the answer B. If it is a mixed fraction, try to learn this conversion. Next. Just understand this. And we have a statement followed by some conclusions. You have to take the given statement as to be true, even if it seems to be a variance from commonly known facts. And decided which of the given conclusions should be logically follows than the given statement. So here the statement all hardworking people are successful. It's a generalized statement. It's general statement like all hardworking people are successful. But can we conclude in this all successful people are hardworking? Only hard work can be guarantees in the success in life. So can we conclude those informations? I need your answers. How you can conclude that statement? Now see, so we cannot conclude in this way, guys. Remember that all the successful people are hardworking. So, yes, they do smart work to get the success. So we can't conclude in this way based on that statement. And if you go with only hard work, it never guarantees success. So we cannot conclude this statement also. That's why suitable answer is neither nor. So neither nor is the perfect answer for this question. Yes. Good. Next. So we have to replace the signs here. So here the expression is 45 minus of 9 plus 4 into 5. And remember that if you go for any simplification, you should follow the Bodmas rule. And you know that each and every element stands for, like B stands for bracket, O for off, D division, M multiplication, A addition, and S subtraction. But before doing this mathematical operation, you should replace the symbols. Plus means multiplication, minus means division, multiplication plus, division minus. So here minus stands for division, plus stands for multiplication. Multiplication stands for, here multiplication stands for plus. And according to that rule, this is exactly 5 times. So next priority is multiplication. So here the final resultant is 25. Next. Now see, there are three numbers are in the ratio of 1 is to 3 is to 5. So they clearly mention that some of those values are 10,800. So out of that, we have to identify the largest. Simple comparison. If you assume those three numbers are 1 unit, 3 units, and 5 units, and total sum become 9 units. If 9 units is equal to 10,800, then each unit is equal to 2,100. So 9, sorry. So 9 one time, 9 12 times. So total 1200 times. Now out of these, we have to identify that largest one. Largest value is 5. So 5 and each unit is multiplied with the 1200 parts and the total value is equal to 6000. So here the question from coding and decoding. We have all the questions. So in today's session, we are going to cover everything, both quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning. Now, in our upcoming sessions also, we are going to take in this way. I will cover all the aptitude and reasoning questions in the further videos also. And you know me very well, I will teach you both quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning for all the examinations. So if you have any queries, feel free to reach us. And if you want this PDF, I will update this PDF in my Telegram. Search VTV Weekend. You can get my channel name, Vision to Victory. And this is my Insta ID also. Follow us. If you have any queries, feel free to reach us. So let's back to this question. If A is represented 1, PAT is represented 37. See, A is 1 means they consider alphabetical position. So if you go for PAT, 16 plus 1 plus 20 and sum of alphabetical position is 20. What about PAT? If you observe that, see, PAT is common, you know that some value is 37. So just add 18 units. Why we are adding 18 means our alphabetical position is A. So go through the sum. Here the sum value is 55. So sometimes we need this smart work. Next one. Let's understand this system from number system. So this question from number system topic. So here the positive number is exceeded its positive square root by 30. Find the number. See, there is a positive number x which is exceeded positive square root by 30. You should frame this line. A positive number is more than a positive square root by 30 units. It means the simplification x minus root x is equal to 30. So just take root x is common. Then you will get root x minus 1 is equal to 30. And if you go for 6, product multiplication, 6 into 5 is 30. Then we can conclude that root over x is equal to 6. Then x is equal to squaring on both these sides. Value is 36. Very good. Good. Keep going. Vinaya, Razi. Good. Keep going. Let's go through this concept. A car travels at a speed of 50 km per hour first half of the journey and speed at 60 km per hour for second half of the journey. Then what is the average speed of a car? See, you know that average is all about sum by number. Speed is all about distance by time. But they are talking about the average speed. For example, let's take the total distance. Total distance is 2d. And half of the distance is d, half of the distance is d. Let's take that this is the distance of x kilometer per hour and this is the distance of y kilometer per hour. And we have to identify that what is the average speed. Average speed. So average speed is all about distance by time. Time we need, distance by speed. Total distance is 2d. And the first half of the distance covered at a speed of x kilometer per hour. Second half of the distance covered at the speed of y kilometer per hour. If you go through that simplification, 2d divided by, let's take xy is common, and this is dy and dx. Finally, you will get 2xy divided by x plus y. Just take d is common, just dd cancel. Finally, you will get in the numerator, and this is the formula. Now, same way, same if you go through this concept. From here to here, distance is d. From a forward, it is speed of x kilometer per hour. Reverse, it is speed of y kilometer per hour. If you want average speed, use this formula 2xy by x plus y. So 2 into x into y divided by x plus y. So here finally here value becomes c. So 600 by 11. So 11 is multiplied with a 5 times 55, right? 50, 11 fours. So here the value becomes 54.54 kilometer per hour. So these two concepts, guys. You can apply the formula. Average speed is 2xy by x plus y. So let's see this question from blood relations. Rita introduced Seema as her. This is an important correction. Her mother's father's only son's daughter. How is Rita related to Seema? So Rita introduced Seema. Guys, Rita introduced Seema as Her. Who is introduced here? Rita. So they are talking about her is all about Rita. Rita, mother's father's only son's daughter is Seema. See guys, her is an important connection. Rita introduced Seema as her. So Rita, mother's father's father's only son, guys. So definitely Rita's mother has sibling. Only son's daughter. And the daughter name is Seema. See, we can conclude that these two peoples are siblings. So definitely these two relation is cousins. Another question, how is Rita related to Seema is cousin? If our parents are siblings, definitely relation between you and I is cousins. Remember. Let's go through this analogy concept. Find the relation between India and tiger and same relation here. You guys tell me how India become a tiger. See, this is all about, see, India tiger is all about national animal. Tiger is national animal for US. So, national animal for India. Then we have to identify that what is the national animal for USA. What is the relation? Now see, let me tell you this point. Unicorn is national animal for Scotland. It's the animal for Scotland. Bald eagle is national animal for USA. It's a USA. And the turtle is Hungary. National animal for Hungary. And duck is Bhutan. And these are the national animal for different countries. So here India is represented tiger. For USA, bald eagle is national animal. Very good. So move on to the next question. The dimensions of luggage box is 80 centimeters, 60 centimeters, and 48 centimeters. Let's take LBH. Then how many square centimeters of a cloth is required to cover that box? Let's take that. This is the luggage box. See here area of the two-dimensional object is length into breadth. If you want volume is all about area is multiplied with the height. Same way, lateral surface area is all about perimeter into height. But we want to cover the entire box. If you want to cover the entire box, then you have to calculate a total surface area. Total surface area is all about lateral surface area plus area of bases. So lateral surface area 2 times the L plus B into H, and we have a two bases and area of that each base is length into width. Here the final formula 2 into LB plus BH plus H. Let's go through the calculation here. 80 is multiplied with 60, 4800. 60 into 40, 2400. 40 into 80, 3200. Let's go for the addition here. So it's a 10,400, but according to the formula, you should be double it. If you double it, it becomes 20,800 is the correct. See, if you want to cover all the surfaces, then you have to apply the total surface area concept. See, total surface area is always required, lateral surface area and area of its bases. So that information is needed. Let's go through this question. See, sum of two digits of a two-digit number is 10. Let us take the two-digit number is xy. X plus y is 10. When the digits are reversed, let's take that xy is a number. If you reverse it, it is yx. And it is decreased by 54 and the difference is 54. Value of these two digits is C. Any digit become a number which is multiplied with the place value. 10y plus x is equal to 50. Then you will get 9x minus 9y. Take 9 is common. 9 into x minus y is equal to 54. Then x minus y is equal to 6. Let's go through this previous comparison. We require difference is 6, sum is 10. Then 2x is equal to 16, then x is equal to 8. If x is equal to 8, definitely y is equal to 2. Now the question, find the change in number. See, here original number is 82, but we are changing as 28. Yes, just understand that we need to find the change in number. Change in number is 28. Next. Try to answer this question. Now see, here the income of A and B are in the ratio of 3 is to 2. So here incomes are given in the ratio of 3 is to 2. And the expenditure is given. Expenditure is given 14,000 rupees and 10,000 rupees. And A saves 4,000 rupees. Now the question, what is B savings? So we require the B savings. And we know that income minus expenditure is always equal to the savings, right? So what about the income? Income is all about expenditure plus savings. Now see here expenditure is 14,000, savings is 8,000. So here income is exactly equal to 18,000 rupees. If 3 units become 18,000, then each unit is equal to 6,000 rupees. Now what about the B's income? So 6,000 is multiplied with the 2, total value is 12,000. Out of 12,000, expenditure is 10,000. Then we can conclude it that person saves only 2,000. Hope it's clear. Very good, Nanageetika. Very good. Let's go through this question. Ganesh said, Anjali is my. My means again it's Ganesh. Ganesh paternal grandfather's only daughter-in-law's only granddaughter. Ganesh is single and has only one sibling. So that is an elder sister. How is Ganesh related to Anjali? So let's take this information. Ganesh. Paternal grandfather. Father's father. Only daughter-in-law. Only daughter-in-law means definitely Ganesh mother. Mothers. Only granddaughter. Only daughter granddaughter means definitely Ganesh So only total means there is a two possibilities here. Either Ganesh children or Ganesh sibling children. So we don't know that this particular person, that person name is Anjali. And Ganesh is single. So Ganesh is not married. So we can conclude that definitely Anjali is niece of Ganesh. Anjali is niece of Ganesh. See how we can conclude that Ganesh is single. So Ganesh is definitely have a elder sister. So definitely Anjali is the daughter of that elder sister. The question, how is Ganesh related to Anjali? See, Anjali is niece. Ganesh is definitely mother's brother is maternal uncle. It's a maternal uncle. Next, move on to the simplification. Abhay, I already text my number. Please call me once again. Please call me. Don't worry, I will help you out. See, just simplify this one. 2 by 9, 3 by 5 is divided by 2 by 9, 2 by 5. And you will get LCM is 45 here. So 2 into 5, 10. 3 into 9 is 27. Again 45 here. 5 into 2, 9 into 2, 18. So here the answer 37 divided by 28. Simplification. Next. Now see, again question from the Tamil work concept. So P is twice efficient as Q. Efficiency. P is twice efficient than Q. And Q takes 12 days. You know that? What about the total work? Here Q efficiency is 1 unit per day. He works for 12 days, he finishes the whole work. Then what about the total work? Days is multiplied with efficiency, then the work. Total number of units is 12. Now, if both are work together, how much time does it take to complete the job? So we are assigning both the people. And the total task, we have to finish 12 units. We are assigning two. If you are assigning both the persons at a time, they will finish 3 units per day. Then the whole work is completed in 4 days. Next. C. Mean. Mean is all about average. Sum by number. Median. So numbers are arranged in increasing order. After arranging the increasing order, find the middle term is a median. And what about mode? Most repeated one. In any frequency, if any digit or any value which is repeated most number of times, it's a. Now let's arrange these numbers in increasing order. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, 11, 19. After arranging that, just identify the middle term. Middle term is all about the median. 6 is the correct answer. Next, you can see this question from profit and loss concept. See here, there is a two persons here, and this is all about the cost price and selling price. Let us assuming that cost price of article for A 100 units. So a toy sold A to B at a profit of 15%. So he was sold at 115 units. And selling price of A is equal to cost price of B. So definitely it is 115. And B sold it to A at a profit of 20%. Again, he sold to A. So definitely selling price of B is 20% of 115 is exactly equal to 23 units. So he sold at a price of 138. Now finally the person earns a profit of 552 rupees. So here the profit is 23 units. So if 23 units is equal to 552, then each unit is exactly equal to 24 times. Now the question, how much did A pay for the toy originally? So originally he was paying 100 units and each unit is equal to 24. Then the total value is equal to 2004. Next, go through this question. Now see, a wire is bent in the form of square, and it is enclosed with 484 centimeters. All the sides are equal. Area is a square 484, then A is equal to 22 centimeters. If the same wire, so what about the total perimeter? 4 into 22 is equal to 88 centimeters. Was bent in the form of circle. Bent in the form of circle. Again, this is all about circumference. So perimeter turns into the circumference. Circumference is 2 pi r. Let's find that radius is equal to 14 centimeters. Now, what is the area enclosed by it? So area is pi r square. 22 by 7 into 14 into 4. This is exactly 2 times. If 22 is multiplied with the 28. So use this method, cross multiplication. So 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Cross multiply them. 8 into 2, 16. 2 into 2, 4. Total value is 20. 8 into 2 is 16. Then the total value is 616 square centimeters. Here, so you should find the difference in area, lateral surface area, perimeters. If you know those conversions, you can able to calculate all those values. Next, for a compound interest, remember this ratio. For 2 years is 2 is to 1, 3 years is 3 is to 3 is to 1, and 4 years is 4 is to 6 is to 4 is to 1. So if you remember this ratio, you can save your time in the calculation. Hello Mastan, how are you? Nice to see you after long time. Now see here, principal is 40,000, right? 2 is ratio is 2 is to 1. So first you have to identify the 20% of 40,000. So 20% is all about 1/5 of 40,000. So it is all 8,000 rupees. Again the next value you have to continue. 1/5 of 8,000 is equal to 1600. So at the end of 2 years, so 16,000 plus 1600. Total interest you have to pay 17,600 rupees. But here the question, how much amount you have to pay at the end of the 2 years. Amount is all about principal and interest. So principal is 40,000 rupees. Interest is 17,600 and the total value is 57,600. Next. Now see how long will a sum of money takes double if we invested 9.09% per annum. So 9.09% is all about 1 by 11th of the fraction. Let us deposit P. It becomes double. How much interest they earn? P. And you know that simple interest formula is PTR per 100. Simple interest is P, principal is P. Time period, we have to identify that rate of interest is 1 by 11. And BP cancel, then 11 become exactly 11 years. Time is 11 years. Next, I try and process stationary object in 10 seconds. We have to identify the length of the train and speed is given 25 meter per second. Speed is equal to distance by time. Here distance should be length of the train. So length of the train is equal to speed is multiplied with the time. Speed is 25, time is 10 seconds, and the total length of the train is 250 meters. So P L U T Q K V S P. See, Pluto is coded as Q K V S P, then Saturn is coded as. Now see, P Q L K U V T S O P plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Saturn is T, A next letter is B. Give me a second, sorry guys, it's a minus 1. Minus 1. And you have to take the previous letter, A previous letter is J. So it's a TZ, right? D eliminated, D eliminated. Next one, T, we required U. U previous letter, T. So TZ UT, TZ UT, TZ UT. Okay. So plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1. After R, S. Before N, M. So suitable answer is 1. Plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. Next. So try to answer this question. Now see, P713 is exactly divisible by 11. Find the value of smallest natural number P. So here the rule of divisible by 11. Sum of alternative differences or sum of odd positions minus even positions is equal to either 0 or multiples of 11 we require. It means P plus 1, 7 plus 3, we required 0 or multiples of 11. So if you want 0, then you can directly replace P is equal to 9. 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 minus 10 is 0. Then the smallest natural number of P is 9. I can see 15, 9, 10, 5. Here plus means multiplication. Plus means multiplication. Multiplication means addition. Division means subtraction. 15 into 9 is 135 plus difference is 5 and the sum value is 140. Let's see this question. One more question from blood relation topic. So pointing at a photograph, Ramesh said, he is Rahul, my brother's son's only paternal uncle's wife's brother. How is Rahul related to brother? See, my is all about Ramesh. Ramesh clearly mentioned that Ramesh, brother's son's only paternal uncle. Only paternal uncle means only father's brother. Again, they are talking about Ramesh. Paternal uncle's wife's wife's brother. Wife's brother is, this is the diagram. You can see Ramesh shed. So this is the Ramesh. Ramesh. So my is all about Ramesh. So Ramesh, brother's son's only paternal uncle. Father's brother is Ramesh. Ramesh, wife's brother is Rahul. Another question. How is Rahul related to Ramesh? Is brother-in-law. Clear? Again, we have a analogy question. Ophthalmologist is I, nephrologist is dash. Again, it's all about field of study. Field of study. See, nephrologist is all about the kidney. See, if study of nervous system is neurology, study of liver is hepatology. Next one, kidney is all about nephrologist, and stomach is all about the gastrologist. So this is all about the field of study. So directly you can choose your option is kidney. Now see, all boys saw monkeys. All boys saw monkeys. Some plants are monkeys. And guys, there is a no intersection between boys and planets. It's not represented in the statement. Don't overlap. So can I conclude that some monkeys are boys? Yes. Why? Because if all boys are monkeys, you can directly conclude that some monkeys are boys. Yes, it's a valid one. All plants are boys. We cannot conclude it according to the diagram. There is a no overlapping in the picture. That's why we can say that only conclusion is one false. Now see the average of 11 result is 50. Average of first 6, 49. Rest of the last 6 is 52. What is the sixth result? So sixth resultant is a common. Sixth resultant is a common one. See, first to 5, sorry, first to 6, 49. Last 6, 52. And the overall is 50. And this is the common part. If you observe that average concept, average is all about sum divided by number. Average of 11 results is 90. What about the sum? Sum is 150. See, what is the sum of these 6 resultant? 6 into 49. And the next 6 is 6 into 52. And if you observe that 6th resultant is a common. So 6 is a common. 49 plus 52 is equal to. So 6 into 101. If you go through that multiplication, it's a value of 606. See, instead of 150, we got 606. Here, the reason behind this, we are counting sixth variable in twice. So how much exceeds here? 56 units. That's why here sixth resultant is 56. Guys, this is simplification, simple part. Try to answer this question and post your answer in the comment section. After my live session, just post it in the comment section. Next, again, one more simplification. You can easily compute this calculation part. So try after my live session. Next, let's see one more question from trigonometry, heights and distances. See, there is a ladder 10 meters long is leaning against a vertical wall. Vertical wall leaning, and it clearly mentioned that it makes an angle of 60 degrees with the wall. And how far foot of the ladder from the wall? So ladder is 10 centimeters. You have to identify the x. Let's take that ABC is a triangle. And you know that cos 60 is all about base by hypotenuse. And cos 60 is 1 by 2. If 1 by 2 is equal to x by 10, then x is equal to 5 meters. Let's go for one more. See, Sachin Tendulkar was the greatest batsman in Indian cricket. See, at the conclusion, see, there will be a no other batsman greater than Sachin Tendulkar in Indian cricket. See, it will be compared with the whole. And Sachin Tendulkar is the greatest batsman in the world. He is one of the batsmen, one of the greatest batsmen in the world. So, see, try to analyze this statement. So, I need your opinions on the comment section, guys. Again, this is for you only. Understand the statement, how we are going to compare this data. So how we are going to conclude that information is matters. So give me a proper explanation in the comment section. Next. So again a question from the analogy. Cricket is pitch. So skating. So we can say that the place where you can play that skating is the rink. It's a place. Next. Again, see question from Silox. Some trees or buildings. All buildings are parrots. So all parrots are trees. Wrong. We can say that some trees are parrots and some parrots are trees. All parrots are buildings. All parrots are buildings is also wrong. Some parrots are buildings is correct. Some parrots are buildings is absolutely right. So C is the correct answer. So we have many more questions. Let's see this question. See, let's understand this data. So we have a years are given from 2011 to 2015. And the data is all about the salaries, fuel and transport, bonus, interest on loans and taxes. Okay, the average amount of bonus per year. So we know that average is all about sum of observations divided by number of observations. Go through the sum. 15 plus 16 is 31. 31 plus 17. 31, 17 is 48. 48 plus 17 and 18 is 35. The total value is equal to 83 units. And we have some decimals. 5 plus 5 is 1 unit, then it becomes 84. 9 plus 3 is 12. So finally, total sum value is 85.2. And we have total 5. We have total 5 years. So it is exactly 17 times 4 times. Answer 17.04 lakhs. What is the total expenditure of company Z in the year 2011? Total expenditure. So total expenditure means salary, fuel and transport, bonus, interest on loans, and taxes. See, if you observe that, definitely we required in the option 0.4 something, right? Because we don't have any other than decimals, right? So directly you can choose the answer. 885.4 lakhs is the correct We have to add, see, salary, fuel and transport, bonus, interest and loans, taxes, all are part of expenditure, right? So there is no other decimal value. Finally, if we check with after decimal, we require zero point 0.4 in the options. So we can see only one option, directly choose the answer. Next. What is the expenditure on fuel and transport as percentage of expenditure on salary in the year 2012? They are talking about 2012. Fuel and transport is 233 units. And you have to compare with the salary. Salary is 457 into 100. So if you observe that, see, 457 options all are part of 40% is 41 and 44, right? Let's check with the data. Let us go for approximation. So 557 is multiply with 40 by 100. 0, 0. 7 into 4, 28. 5 into 4, 20. Plus 2 is equal to 22. 5 into 4, 20, 22. So total value is 222.8. 40 percentage value is equal to 222.8. See, what about 4 percentage value? 4 percentage is 22.28, right? So if you add 22 units, then the total value becomes 244. So definitely it is not 44 percentage value. It's not. Let's check with the 2 percentage value. 2 percentage means off of this value, 11.14. If you add 11 units, 22 plus 11 is 233. So it will be 42 percentage means, see, it's, if you take exactly 2 percentage, it will be more than 42 percentage. So the value goes for more than 233. That's why it's not 43.1, 43.1. So exact is 41.8. See, 2 percentage value is 11.14, right? So total value goes for 233.94, but we require exactly 233. That's why here the option is 41.8 percentage. So understand this question. The cost of 2 pencils, 4 pens, 8 erasers is 12. Cost of 8 pens, 10 pencils, 4 erasers is 36. How much it will be? 3 pens, 3 erasers, and 3 pencils. Let's add this value. 12 pencils, 12 pens, 12 erasers is 48, right? Now, if you divided each and every equation with a 4, then you will get 3 pencils, 3 pens, 3 erasers is exactly equal to 12 rupees. It's a simplification. In a certain code language, beer is coded as YVZI. What about the building? Guys, I told you many times, try to remember all the 13 opposite pairs with a different name. So definitely you will get one of the question based on that opposite pair logic. Let me repeat how I remember all the opposite pairs. First name is Azaruddin, aged. Boy, BY. Climax, CX. David Warner, DW. Electrical vehicle, EV. So electrical vehicle, Azaruddin. Next one. For you, FU. Grand Test, GT. Hyderabad, Secunderabad, HS. Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi. Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi. IR. Jack and Queen, JQ. So we completed 10 letters. 11th letter is all about K. We know that one of the celebrity person in the Telugu states, K. Pal. We, that person is he's the celebrity for the entire nation also. K. Pal, KP. Last Elmo. MN is man. So try to remember all these particular words with the different names. Then you can easily remember the logic. For a building, B we required by boy, A eliminated. U required F, we required F eliminated. I required Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi. So then the suitable answer is B. No need to verify all the letters. Just eliminate the options. Apply the concept. Now let's go through this question. Cost of 120 articles is equal to selling of 80 articles. See, 42 times, it's a 3 times. Cost price by selling price is equal to 2 by 3. Then you should understand that if purchasing by is 2 units, selling is 3 units, definitely there is a 1 unit profit. So profit or loss percentage always calculated with the help of cost price only. That's why answer is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to 50%. Yeah, the logic, see, railways is coded as 24, 7, 15, 18, 29, 7, 31. How the station is coded? See, R is 18, but instead of 18, they coded as 24. So they are adding 6 units. Again, A is 1. Instead of 1, they coded as 7. Again, they are added 7 units. Means every time they add 7 units. Station is 19. 19 plus 6 is 25. T is 20 plus 6 is 26. So eliminate, eliminate, eliminate. Sorry, eliminate. Next one, A 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. Then the suitable answer is B. Eliminate the options. Next one, correct. Just go through the correct symbol should be replaced in that equation. Then the resultant says 88. Option number 1, multiplication minus division. It doesn't work. Why? Because 5 is not divisible by 8. Let's check with option number 2. A is not. Plus division. Again, 4 is not divisible by 5. B not. Plus minus division. Again, 3 not. 3 is also not. Sorry, it's a 64. Division, multiplication, and addition. So 4, 16 times. 16 into 5, 80. Plus 8 is 80. These symbols are perfectly replaced in that equation to get the result. Now understand this question from logical Venn diagram. A triangle represents number of students who chooses arts course. Circle represents who chooses science. And the box represents chooses dance. So now the question, how many students are chosen science course? How many students are chosen science course? They're talking about the entire circle. Now 62 plus 44 plus 23 plus 2. If the sum value is 65, if the sum value is 106, then the total value is 140. So total 141 students choose science course. Again, how many chooses dance course? How many chooses dance course? And a science course. Science course who are not arts course. So don't consider any value in the triangle. That is the question. Don't consider any value in the triangle. So how many are chooses dance course along with the science? So answer 44. We cannot consider 62 reason. Those 62 students are chosen only science course. We cannot choose 86 alone also. Why? Because those are belongs to the dance. So we have only one connection. 44 students who are chooses dance along with the science. Both those are not in arts course. Next, how many students have chosen arts course? Triangle we required, science we required, science circle we required, but not in dance course. So then the suitable answer is 23. Again, see, perfect symbols we required 195. Multiplication minus division. It doesn't work. 13 is not divisible by 7. Plus here also doesn't work. 9 is not divisible by 13. Let's check with the last option. Multiplication, addition, minus. Yes, it's a perfect replacement of all the symbols, multiplication, addition, and minus. Next, mode. Guys, I told you most repeated frequent. So if you observe that, see, 6 only repeated 1. Okay, we have 4 repeated, 4 repeated. 4 repeated twice. 5 repeated thrice. 5 repeated thrice. So we don't have any other number, I think so. Yes, we have 3 is also repeated. 3 repeated twice. So if you observe that most frequency repetition is 5. That's why 5 is the suitable answer. You see the last question here. So total 55 different questions from both quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning. So kindly support our channel and like, and don't forget to subscribe and press bell icon, guys. You never miss any updates from our channel. And you can download this material in my Telegram channel after this live session. Search V2BVK. You can get my channel name Vision to Victory. Vision to Victory. And this is my Insta page also. Like us and support us and share this information with your friends also. Now here the data says that we bought an article for 400 rupees and they get a profit of 10%. And what would have been increased in the profit when he sold it for 460? Guys, if he sold it for 460, here the profit is 60 by 400 into 100. So they will get a profit of 15%. See, initially they get 40 rupees why? Because profit percentage is 10. If you sold it for 460, so definitely profit is for 60 rupees out of 400, profit percentage is 50. So how much does it increases? So answer is 5%. Here. Hope you enjoy the session. Don't forget to subscribe and share this information with your friends. Definitely we will come up with more live sessions in your upcoming. So until the next session, have a nice day. Good day, guys.